Salam, guys. Salam, salam. First entry here. Let's motherfucking hit it. This is an interesting battle. Yeah. Fucking... Yeah, I know. Fuck you bitches.
Flames, gather on my path! Strike!
Of course. Behold, my most powerful radiant flame now!
I'll handle it. There you go. Silky dig, that's that.
Bastard.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
From a very
Analysis complete.
Zoro-agruga, a dragon-like fiend from the Dark Ages made of bone, sprays dark breath and has power to shake space itself.
Here we go!
Yeah, they just died. Yeah, I did nothing about it.
Ha!
Right. There's a performance just for you.
Crazy.
To a wonderful audience.
I'll handle it.
Of course.
Here we go!
My turn.
My turn.
Okay, got it.
An opening.
Go! Too slow!
I was careless.
Right.
Yes.
Thanks. My turn. Listen to my song of
Yes.
my things.
Here we go! Now's a chance!
I'll pick you up. Of course.
Thanks.
My turn!
My turn. Evil will fall before my blade.
I don't want to
Success.
fucking do that shit.
Impossible!
Do something.
Laura! V!
Roger. Ah!
What? What? You damned! What? Yeah! No. The demonic flute. Let's check and mate.
Whew, that was a tough one.
What's our plan, Comrade G?
You vile.
Comrade G?
I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear, but this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done. Even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
I think it's about time we came out to play.
What the?
Who are...
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty? Just my type.
That's the Sylphid I know.
Comrade S? Comrade V?
Ah, you came for us. Oh, what a relief. Now we can...
These must be...
We're terrorists!
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me. But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss. But if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
And so I have.
a mask.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
On the contrary, it was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
How does he know who we are?
Who are you?
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. Courting dishonor by harming a member of the Imperial family will gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
No, you're right. Release them.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay.
Got it.
There, a gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed. What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
Like hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys...
You got guts, kids. I'll give you that.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
No, it's only right that I be the one to test their mettle. Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun swords. Stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
What?
Think of this as an entertaining way to kill some time. The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Is he serious? There's no way he can win against all three of them.
Whoa! What kind of weapon is that?
Another relic from the Dark Ages. A double saber.
I am C. That is all you need to know. Now, come at me if you think you're able. Then allow us to begin.
Go!
This guy seems pretty fucking tough. What? I'm playing game right now. No. See a mysterious masked man who leads terrorists. Works double saber with missed skill. Uses varied attacks.
Right.
Level 6, what the fuck?
Okay.
Here we go!
My turn.
Right. Hey! Now!
Here we go!
It's not over yet. Arcus, act. Yeah.
Of course.
It's not over yet. Thanks.
That's our C for you.
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
He might even be as strong as Sarah.
Just... who are you people?
From today, you shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front. In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That is our cause, our purpose.
The Imperial Liberation Front? What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
Instructor! Captain Claire!
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
Huh?
Is that?
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
What? A bomb?
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darlings.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grave.
The passage is collapsing! Hurry!
Right! We couldn't leave well enough alone.
Rean, you carry Her Highness.
Got it!
That was pretty touch and go back there. But I'm glad to see you all pulled through.
Well, thanks to you, Instructor.
I had my doubts we were going to make it out of that alive.
You could have come a bit sooner.
Sorry. Anyway, there's no way we'll be able to follow them now.
Indeed.
So, the Imperial Liberation Front, is it? Your Highness! Elise!
Oh, thank goodness. Whatever drug they were given doesn't seem to have had any lasting effects.
I feel like I've caused you all a lot of trouble, but thank you for rescuing me.
I'm just glad that you're safe and unharmed.
What happened?
Are you alright, Your Highness? How are you feeling?
Rean? I'm fine. You should worry more about your sister.
Looks like the Intelligence Division was right on the mark. We have a number of the routes back to the surface locked down. Think we could smoke them out?
Personally, I doubt it. This tunnel system is incredibly expansive, with too many areas we know nothing about. Continue the search for a while longer, then focus on restoring order in the city.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll send a report to the other divisions and let them know the situation's been resolved.
So, Imperial Liberation Front, what's your game?
In the end, the Railway Military Police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close. Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully. The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
I really don't know how to begin thanking you. You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
Not at all, Your Highness.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had to. Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest. It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people. So I can't thank you all enough. Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well. I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well. Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service.
Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality.
Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example. But now they've finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world. They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures, C being the most prominent. The Intelligence Division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways. Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. It seemed more like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion. True. Not that it excuses abducting your highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance. Indeed.
All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of an audience.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Wait, isn't that...
Is he?
Dad's with him too.
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric!
Just in time, too.
Your Highness?
Did you come all this way just to bid us farewell?
Of course. After all you've done for us, I thought it was the least I could do. Ah, is this the rest of Class 7? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cedric Rice Arner. I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need. Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
The honor was ours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's...
Fee?
Actually, let's say he was pretty cute.
I certainly wouldn't mind if he took a few lessons in manliness from the gentlemen of Class 7, though.
Alphen, come on.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing ahead of you. Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
We three directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run. But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose. I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Dad.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so. I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course. But...
Ah, I see that everyone's here.
It couldn't be.
Chancellor Osborne!
As a matter of fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Princess Alpha. Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings upon us.
Thank you, Chancellor.
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front. An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken care of. Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself. I'm Gileath Osborne, representative of the Erebonian government. Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thors Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite the fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young Racer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you. I really owe you for all you've done for me.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the Army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
What are you...
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel. For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
Oh. Rean?
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work. the best!
Damn. Oh, Laura. This shit's crazy, man.
Mid-August. It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista. After returning from Heimdall, we were given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed. Turns out, Thors sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings. And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista. Meanwhile, classes 3 through 5 were stuck on campus, envying the nobility as they studied and trained as usual. The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
So hot, I'm dying in here. I'm sick of this heat already. Talking about it, it's making me feel even hotter. The Academy should install an orbital air conditioner. At least then, it'd be a little easier to cope. An orbital air conditioner? What is that? Well, it's a device that blows out cool air to help regulate your room's temperature. Maybe to help you think of it as the opposite of a stove. Well, that's some kind of wizardry. I've heard of them, but aren't they supposed to be prohibitively expensive? Only the most modern buildings can see to be able to afford them. Do you think you have one in your house? Well, there's one in Rean Company's corporate headquarters, yeah. It'd be nice if my mother could spare one, for the academy she sits on the board of directors for. Seems a bit much one could hope for. This is a military academy, so I doubt we can expect to be indulged quite that much. Well, this is a military academy, so I doubt we can expect to be indulged quite that much. So she needs to help us cool in the summer. Whoever first invented that should get a medal. I mean, the summer heat here is more difficult to cope with than in the ground. But as long as I think of it as another part of my training, it doesn't bother me all that much. Very hard to get similar summer heat waves, but there's usually a breeze blowing in from the canyon at this time of year. That does make summers a bit easier to manage. My hometown's up in the mountains, so it's pretty cool even around this time of year. Actually, now that you mentioned it, I would have thought you three would go back home for the summer being nobles and all. You were given permission, weren't you? If everyone else was going home, I would have considered it. But in the end, I decided against it. I mean, it wasn't all that long ago I got to see at least maybe next year. I came here to train. Until I feel like I've made significant progress, I have no interest in returning home. Some of you, some of us mentioned, do you think I'd go back to a place like that willingly? I'd much rather stay here and take my chance with heat stroke. You're really that uncomfortable at home, huh? Still as hot as it is, there's a lot going on right now. I doubt people headed to that conference at the end of the month have much time to be worrying about the heat. You make a good point. You're talking about the West America Trade Conference, right? That's the one. There's never been an international conference on that scale before, at least not in modern times. Mayor Dieter Kroes, who also happens to be who also happens to be the International Bank of Crossbell CEO, was the one who first proposed it. I've heard that Prince Oliver will be attending on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor. Chancellor Osborne is supposed to be attending too. Fuck you, bitches. Seems crazy to think we met them both just a few weeks ago. The Chancellor in particular was a pretty intimidating figure. Oh wow, yeah. Seemed like a big scary monster. I've heard he served in the Imperial Army before becoming a politician. Then 11 years ago, His Majesty entrusted him with the position of Chancellor. Supposedly a full 70% of the Imperial Army is under his jurisdiction. His real frame comes from establishing most of the nation's railway network centered on the capital, though he's been responsible for annexing several smaller countries and independent states around Erebonia. I believe all those took place without any budget, though, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I wouldn't put too much stock in what he's selling. Military spending in this country has increased exponentially since he took up his position as Chancellor. That's only possible thanks to the tax revenue he gleans from the people of Hamburg and those annexed nations. He was the one who ordered the construction of those railway guns they got pointing crossbow too. At one point, everyone was on the verge of a full-scale war of cavalry because of those things. Oh yeah, I heard that it was actually the borough that proposed a way to avoid an armed conflict. They ended up signing the non-aggression pact, right? Yeah. As I'm sure you've noticed, there's still quite a bit of tension between the two countries. I wouldn't be surprised if the issue reared its head again during the trade conference. Chancellor Osborne has been a really popular figure in the capital, though. Popular enough that he seems to have a group of terrorists after him. He does seem to be the Imperial Liberation's front main target, doesn't he? You know, the Hammer of Judgment that shall topple the dictator and all that. Indeed, they seem to harbor a deep-seated grudge against him. Their anger seemed a bit unusual in its intensity, didn't it? He does seem like the type who'd make a lot of enemies, especially with a face like that. Well, I'd rather not speak ill of my father's close ally, but... no. And come to think of it, it was instructor awfully late. It's well past time for homeroom to start. It should have started about 10 minutes ago, actually. I swear, that woman. She better not be sleeping off another hangover back at that dormitory. Wouldn't put it past her. Well, I could say there's no way our upstanding instructor would do that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Excuse me. I'll have you know I did no such thing today.
Instructor?
Good morning, Instructor.
Morning, everyone! Anyway, I'll have you know I've got a good reason for being late today. And that reason is, we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
What?
A transfer student at this time of year?
Seriously?
All right, come on in.
Righto.
Huh? Crow?
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust. Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7. It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
What?
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that. Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes. Then he came crying to me in a panic, like, oh, me Instructor Sarah, they're not gonna let me graduate. So as a special exception, He's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
You can't be serious.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran last year. So I thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all. Anyway, let's let the good times roll. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
Right. Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
Instructor, I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else, too?
Huh? Are you serious?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard. All right, come on in and say hello.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
What?
What?
You must be joking.
Hey, aren't you...
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands. Yuppers! Long time no see, guys. But I see a couple of you I don't know, so I guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam Orion. And this here's Eric Getlam, but we'll just call him Lammy for short.
What the hell is that? Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
So this is that strange girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
Boo! Fine. Anyway. Nice to meet you guys.
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
Days went by. At first, no one was sure what to make of Crow Armbrust until Division Agent Milliam Ryan's son transferred into Class 7. But within a matter of days, it almost felt like they'd been there all along. I'm sure none of you need to be reminded that it was none of an Emperor Drago's in the Warrior Alliance. But did you guys know that historical records tell us he had amazing few soldiers under his command? Usually his allies number only a few confidants and several warriors from North, and while Schwarzer rallied something from each region, his rank still couldn't hope to compare to the other prince's army. Fuck you, Michael Fell. Nonetheless, they continued to advance, liberating region after region. After half a year of bloody battles, Prince Dracos met perhaps his most well-known supporter. Milliam, right? Would you have a historical figure whom I'm referring to? Sure do. Leanne Sandlot, also known as the Lance Maid. Alright, fuck you. Sandlot was the daughter of a count who ruled over a remote region, and still counts tell us she showed great martial skill from a young age. After her shield and lance was unparalleled, no record exists of her ever being best in combat. No. Lance Maid also had a group of mighty warriors under her command who fought alongside her in battle. Perhaps you'd like to illuminate as to the name of the famous band Rean? The group of mighty warriors led by the Lance Maid. That's it's a Stall Ritter? Ice Rean, also known as the Iron Knights. They were a band of knights said to be able to charge across the battlefield like lightning, cutting down all in their path. Correct, you've done your homework. Warning your prince met Lance Maid, fuck you, during a prolonged conflict in a remote region of the country. I write each other's trust as reliable and trustworthy. They pledge to fight. Fight together under a united banner. With the Lance Maiden and her knights bolstering his ranks, Draco's army swept through one region after another. In just a year, he was able to defeat the other princes of the pre-imperial capital of Heimdall. As the industry foot on the castle, Geyser uses their base operations 250 years ago. Just happens to be only a hop, skip, and a jam away from Laura's home in Legram. Indeed, it's known as Lohengrin Castle. It's a beautiful old building situated in the shore of Lake Ebel to the west of Legram. Oh, you mentioned that before. Does anyone live there now? No, due to the Danish stream there, no one goes near it. These days exist simply as a relic of a bygone age. The Arcade family is responsible for care and maintenance of the castle, though really only minimal work is done. Speaking of our Arcade house, wasn't one of your ancestors the Ice Raider's second in command? Indeed, Lance Maid's most trusted assistant and confidant, from what I understand. The Sandlot family line ended with the death of the Lance Maid, and it's partly because of that the Arcade family mourns her death each year. I see. So, what a fascinating stuff. Legram, huh? Never had a mission there. I've only been able to go. So I've never been able to go. Maybe I should have stopped by when I went to Berahart a while back. You think that she'd at least try to conceal the fact that she gets sent all over the country on secret missions. I know. She totally just let it slip that she was doing something in Berahart too. Well, it's supposed to be better. Well, I suppose it's better than her being all distant and cagey around us. Okay, so tomorrow's a free day, which means that next Wednesday you'll have your usual practical exam. You better all bring your A game. Oh, Millie McCrow, a few must-have instructional materials you guys are going to need as part of Class 7 finally showed up. I'll hand that stuff off to you once we're done here, so I want you to come with me to Factual. Righto. Man, what a drag. Alright, home my rooms out for day. Flee while you can. Monkey, if you'll do the honors. His instructor. All rise. Bow. So what do you think? Well, I don't think we had to be on guard around her, at least. Saying, but however she kept that giant silver thing of hers hidden, I don't think that she's a bad girl. I was taking a nap in the courtyard saying she came and fell asleep next to me. What does that have to do with whether or not she's trustworthy? Hey, they look like a couple kittens all crap together. She'll slit your throat. Their personalities may be worlds apart, but they're both rather cat-like in their own ways. She can't be more than 12 or 13, still practically a child. Yeah, you're right. She's so cheerful all the time, it's hard to really be cold toward her. Yeah, I don't think I could bring myself to spurn her. She's just got a natural charm, I think. Be that as it may, her presence here reeks of blood and iron, if you take on me. Oh, well. It certainly seems that way.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
It's sure hard to believe a girl like that could be an agent of the intelligence division, but just going off what happened in North, there's not much that would make me doubt it now. And then there's that thing, I regret him, that's always with her. She calls it Lammy, but aside from its name, I don't really know anything about it. It seems to be made from some strange materials, well, metallic and ceramic properties, hard but pliable. Agreed. It doesn't look like anything you could make even with the most cutting-edge orbital technology. Even when I touched it, it felt really nice and cold. So, wow, so you actually touched it? It hasn't escaped my nose that it seems strikingly similar to the combat shells we find in our practical exams. You got that right. I think it's safe to assume that they share some kind of common origin. Yeah. Our instructor said she was forced to accept it, though in a sense Milliam was forced on us too. You're welcome to think on what you will, but I don't trust her. Either way, she's technically our classmate, like it or not. It may be a little early to tell whether she could trust her as a friend, but we should be able to figure out pretty quickly whether we can count on her as a member of Class 7. Well, that's a logical way of breaking it down, at least. You're right. It's still pretty early to make sweeping judgments. Knowing her background will be great, but what's really important is whether we can count on her in a fight. Agree. As soon as that military academy, that's probably the most important issue. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Well, considering we're living in the same dormitory, it'd be good if we all got along. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to think we're trying to make her feel unwelcome either. And then there's Crow. What's he like, Rean? You seem to like you get along with him pretty well. I don't know if I'd put it like quite like that. If I'd say I describe him as a capricious gambling heck, way too prone to ante up for every hand. Adios, help us. Sounds like the kind of miscreant one would be better off avoiding. You can count on him when chips are down, though. He really helped me last month when at least went to the schoolhouse. He's gonna find pretty handy with his artists too. Never worrying over nothing, man. Still, I'm not really sure how to connect with him, you know. Well, at least we're in a separate dorms for the time being. We'll just have to see how things go. Done.
Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, hi there, Rean. Do you have a moment?
Toa? Well, this is a surprise. What can I do for you?
You've got a new student in your class now, right? Well, her student notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible. And since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Ah, you're talking about Milliam. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great. Thanks.
She sure doesn't waste any time. I should head on over to the student council room before it gets too late.
confident. Rean coming here said, "You know you've got a real air of confidence since you first showed up here in Thors." Really? I haven't really noticed much of a difference. Maybe it's because of all the difficult opponents we've had to face over the course of the year. Yeah, I've heard you've been through a lot of those field studies or whatever. And I've got to give this to someone, so I figure it might as well be you. You know what? I'm in charge of handing out one of the Lionheart medals this year, so yeah, that's matter of valid. Congrats. I thank you so much. It's like a real honor to be awarded something like this. Well, keep it good work. Yes, Crow and Dylan got it last year, and to be honest, I think you're on track to accomplish just as much as they did. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off, but this is going to motivate me to work even harder from now on. Would you be interested in seeing our performance too in certain Minecraft? Let's put in practice. I believe it. Cat. Hey, are you alright? Hardly missed your own performance count. You're a pain. Don't you ask your own test? What'd your regular teacher say? You know, I think I forgot. Not that amount of amusement you apparently get from us. Maybe we should start charging you. Start to see if you have a girlfriend. Schwarzer, it seems as though you've been working very hard in your field studies, and even harder when you have the student tackle. I can hardly imagine how many people you help tackle their missions. Oh, showing compassion and honor. As instructor at Thors, you could not have made me prouder. Man, that's kind of very kind of you. I'm not sure I've done anything someone else in my shoes wouldn't have. To be honest, I'd say the people I've helped me develop a person, so it's anything but a chore. The more you talk, the more right I know I am. And I hereby present you with the Medal of Compassion. Miss Herschel won this last year, so you know you're in good company. Well, this is far from a formal award ceremony. I hope you'll accept. Even so, this is quite an honor. Of course, I'll accept. Thank you very much. Having the ability and the will to do help others, precious thing. I hope that you continue to do so as you grow older. Well, that's all I personally here. Bronski after out. Peace with you. Thanks for watching.